Hi guys, this is Queen B, and Queen B is here today to address something that Harry said on his live yesterday. Now, people, before I begin, I want to say this. When I created my platform, I did not create it to go back and forth with anybody. I did not create it to come out here and argue, fuss, fight, or disrespect anybody. I created my platform so I could have somewhere where I could come, I could give my honest opinions, I could give a review, I could give a constructive criticism, and I could bring you the latest pasa pasa and mix up. Yes, pasa pasa and mix up. If you go into my bio on my YouTube page under Queen B, you will see where I mentioned mix up, drama, and a little bit of everything that my page will bring. All right? All right. So before you come underneath my video and make all your little comments, oh, big old gray woman like you in a mix up. Oh, big old woman like you in a mix up. Yes. Because mix up and passa passa don't have no age limit. Passa passa and mix up don't have no expiration date. Because if there is an expiration date, please let me know. Because me myself would love to see it end one day. But for right now, no. All right? All right. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you listen to a little bit of what Harry had to say. And then I'm going to address the part where my name was called into it. That is the only thing I'm here to address. I'm not here to defend anybody. I'm not here to talk about what's going on between him and Lorraine. They are grown people, grown folks. And if they want to use social media and have them going at each other, that is on them. Queen B is not about that. So I'm not here to defend Lorraine or anybody, but I'm here to address the part that my name was called in. Now I'm gonna let you listen, and of course, at first he's talking about Lorraine and he's saying what he's saying, and then my name came into it. All right. First way that beat you bad cow, and then you call out, come, remember, cow that beat your grand beat everything. I'm gonna tell you, so there's something when me know, you know, only one other else person know. The whole internet end up no cause of you. I remember you, it was in your defense. You're wicked. Alright. Move forward from that. A COVID could have shown him tonight, you know. Me just like who them are there, a recap how I go on. Look on the germs on the screen. The people who always call people germs, I just show them Dr. Bill call them full of germs. And don't forget, guys, he's not talking about my beautiful bumblebee that's on my screen. All right? All right. So let's not get that twisted. All right, let's continue to listen. And them sidekicks in the company, I show them fake. Them not no real people. Yeah, man, big boy, come. Cause you never know when you didn't make the mistake. I send it to my phone. Yeah, man, remember you sent it? Yeah, man, your boss, full doctor bill, a COVID report. I'm going to finish up 2021. Jump on people, you come back and this and that, but we never that count on like when I tell you. You never that count on me having a channel. Come against you. Abracadabra. Okay. Everything go on this year, you take time, you recover, you come back, and you come out and you say, in a one life, yo, Raccoon, you may come too. Shanti shut her down and I say, no, everybody deserve to talk. But all of a sudden, remember when we played the live in the midsummer, when you pass for a cause, them tell you we don't even know say have all kind of germs and I call people germs. Anyway, may you talk and the first thing I ask you, and this person a friend? Nah. Just like Judas. And a person a friend? Nah. Remember said them did make us go on with we, and me can't go back there so because this, that. Why you do that? You're a grown woman, me can't tell you who to talk to. Ulterior motives you have there. Why? I'm a idea nothing. And the person will say their medical report, come give me, you have right next to you. Alright? Where did say the deal when I call you? With a sweet Jamaica something with Tina. All right, people. So I want you to take a good listen to what he's about to say. And that's the reason why I am making this video, is to address what Harry is about to say and called my name Queen Bee in it. All right? All right. I swear it's in a real long time, enough time I just play with you, but what I know say, you see you know real, when I call you, I'm going to say, yo, what go on, come I see one little thing with, with the wasp. I ain't say what you talk about. I'ma say, yeah, I'ma say, I go up there now. Regardless of what, she ain't take Tina, ain't take of sell her cake anyway. Anybody will bake ain't take of sell them thing anyway. Not because that person that there, all of them can depend it on them cakes still I say. 100% no, I agree. Can you see that one there? I agree. Oh, you never tell me, say. When Queen Bee, the show just a start, when Queen Bee did a review as she did Yerky raccoon cake, Tina cake, that the mystery cake was yours. Remember? What you could have said that to me, come me come to you about something, and I said to you, so I want go on again. If your thing on the review, why you never said that to me? Yeah, yeah, fuck me same way. You still a fuck me. All me a all we are ride, Me have my team, and you fuck we. Alright? All right, guys, I'm going to stop it there 1 second and I'm going to explain to you the whole mystery cake argument, okay? Now, I've had Lorraine's cake. I've ordered Lorraine's cake before. Once I realized that she makes cake and she put it out there that she makes cake, I ordered one of her cake, right? So the cake was very good. I thought the cake was very good. The texture was great. Everything was perfect. I love the cake, right? I later on, once I decided I wanted to do this review with the Nyambad cake and patina chin cake, I thought to myself it'll be a great way to also introduce Lorraine's cake in the mix. Let the public decide whose cake was best, right? So I reached out to Lorraine and I told her what I wanted to do. I said, hey, I'm going to be doing a review. I want to do a blind test review. No one will actually know whose cake belongs to who until the end of the review. I will reveal whose cake was whose. I would like to also have your cake in it as to be a part of the review. Lorraine said to me, no, 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 Queen Bee, I don't want that because I don't want Tina or anybody to feel that I'm in competition with her, and I don't want social media is already, and they're gonna make a big thing about it and say I'm trying to compete with Tina, and I don't want no problem of I don't want no cake war, this, that, whatever. And I said to her, I said, come on now, Lorraine. You actually gonna make social media dictate to you about whether or not to put your products out there? I said, let me tell. I said, I doubt if Tina is gonna be that petty that she's gonna get offended because your cake is also in the review. She said, no, Queen Bee, but I don't want no problem, because I don't want Tina or anybody else. I've been sending customers to Tina, and you know how me feel about Tina already, and I don't want to feel no kind of way. I said, listen here, Lorraine, your cake is pretty good also. And again, I don't see where if you and Tina is good associates and you get along very, very well and you love Tina, I don't see why would Tina even be intimidated by the fact that you are also putting your cake out there. You understand? I say, don't let that dictate to you not to do it. I would love to be able to include your cake in there. She finally agreed. And I said, okay. And I ordered the cake from her. When the cake arrived, as you guys can see, I made a community post the day the cake arrived. And I said, I'm the one that actually gave it the name the mystery cake. And it was because I wanted to wait till the day of the review in order to actually disclose the names of that mystery person. Okay? I did that. So I put it up on my status when I was, advertising the review that was coming up. And I said I will be having a mystery person's cake along with the other cakes for review. Okay. All right. It went along that when it was time to do the review, Lorraine called me I think it was the day before, 2 days before I'm supposed to do the review. She sent me a voice message, actually. She sent me a voice message on WhatsApp. And she was requesting, matter of fact, I'm going to let you actually hear the voice note for yourself before I actually continue. Give me 1 second. One moment. Let me pull this up. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. I was able to find it.
I remember I don't sell cake like that, you understand? Whenever you do the review, please just label it as an unknown baker. Even if you ever say you will give the name at a later day, but just make it remain as an unknown baker. Why? Me no want caught up in the whole cake drama. You understand? And you know how I feel for Tina. I don't want she think okay, as where them sell the whole me I sell cake I take our customer them. I don't want to be like that in our eyes. Just from fair side, I would prefer, as me you talk yesterday, you say, okay, you buy a cake, I can't tell you what to do, you're perfectly right. But I will just ask you to label it as an unknown baker. Please, if you can grant me that wish, I will really appreciate it. I don't want to in a them cake war. I don't want a a whole next different set of drama come down, oh, me this, me thought. You know what I say? So we have said this message, call me or send me back a respond, please and thank you. Yeah, that's my view on it. You know, me that kind of family yesterday said no, don't review mines. I don't want to be in a them cake drama because when when it comes to food, I go to people belly. Me not thinking come under so much chaos, so much war. That's not healthy. That's not healthy. That's food going to your stomach. It should be blessed and go to one stomach or in one stomach. You understand? It's not supposed to come down and this thing. It just not sit right with me. I won't tell you don't do the review. I was asking you, but I won't tell you that. As I said yesterday, you purchase your cake, it becomes yours. You have the right to do what you want to do with it, which is true. I respect that. But I will just ask you kindly to just do it under an unknowing baker. You understand? Just leave it like that. Thank you, and I appreciate in advance. Big up yourself.
All right. So, guys, you hear that? That's the message she sent me. I think it was 2 days prior because I put it up in my community as a mystery person or a mystery cake. She sent that to me, asking me to eventually, when I'm doing the review, to disclose it as an unknown baker. Of course, and you hear her for herself the reason why. I called her back and I said to her, As I told you before, when I buy my cake, it is now my cake to do whatever I want to do with it. So therefore, I don't want anyone to dictate to me how and which way and what I call it from what I don't call it. But I said out of respect for you and respecting your decision on how you feel about the whole situation, even though, again, I don't feel that Tina would have had an issue because she is confident in her products. You wouldn't be intimidating her in no kind of way. She have her own customers, you have your own customers, and I don't feel it would have been a problem. But if it makes you feel more comfortable, then yes, I will go ahead and I will name it as the unknown baker or the mystery cake. And that is how it was. So, for anyone to come out now and say that any kind of bad intention was put behind her having her cake there, she was not the one that called me and asked me to put her cake in a review. It was me that called her and asked her that I would like to enter her cake into the review. And because of the love and respect she had for Tina and how it may look, she did not want to do it. And I'm the one that convinced her that yes, she should do it. All right? So I'm going to continue playing what Harry had to say, and then I will continue to address this matter.
Yes, I did tell Tina. I did. Rex front mouth. Now you tell me if I lie, me I tell. And Queen Bee, if they are peep, Queen was, if they are peep coming up play hypocrite with none of a black papaya. Now you tell Queen Bee say, Tina down a Jamaica on vacation with the people and money. And now I get for send not cake come with them there. Now you tell Queen Bee that Lorraine. I lie me I tell. You can't say I lie me I tell.
All right, Harry. She may not can't say liar telling because Uno must know what Uno discuss. But since you call my name, and since the way you insinuating as if you and I had a conversation and I came to you and told you that Lorraine told me that Tina is in Jamaica with people money and probably not up here doing her business kick or whatever the case may be. That is how it's sounding to me. And that is how it's sounding to everybody because that's how I learned of your video because people are calling me and asking me, hey, Queen Bee, did you go and tell Harry that Tina that Lorraine told you that Tina was no. I see it in comments. Oh, Queen Bee went and told Harry what Lorraine, and I'm like, what's going on? And that's when I learned of your video, and I came and I listened because I rather listen to things for myself before I address it. And I'm asking everyone, did he literally like call Queen Bee? Like, did he say me? Or you guys just inferring he's talking? No, he said Queen Bee. And I said, okay, I'm going to come. I'm going to listen to it for myself before I address it because that is the practice everybody on social media should have, especially with the amount of troublemakers that walk around and send videos and messages to other bloggers and people just to cause a confusion and without actually listening to it or hear it for themselves they jump on they take up their video and they start to just cursing and disrespecting the person when at the end of the day that's not even what the person said. So yes, I like to go and listen for myself before I address anything. And Harry, I'm listening to you. And the way you making it sound is like I and you had a personal conversation and I told you that Lorraine told me that. And Harry, I've never met you a day in your life. You have never met me a day in your life. You and I have never, ever, ever, ever spoken. The only interaction you and I had was when you came at me the other day and I came back with a video in a respectful way and we both accepted and we moved on. Other than that, you and I had never had any other interaction. We never spoke. I never came into your inbox. You never came into my inbox. So where this argument comes from with my name being involved, where the point that you're calling me to the front of the row as if I am supposed to come forward and confirm what you're saying, Harry, you and I have not had any conversation. I don't know where you got that from, but you need to, you, whoever the source of that is, it's either came from outside of social media or it came from inside of social media, but it did not come from Queen B. The only place that I ever seen such argument is in the comment section when Tina first went to Jamaica on her vacation, and people was in the comment sections talking a whole bunch of crap, saying, "Oh, she went to Jamaica with people money. Oh, she took my order and then she left to Jamaica with people's money, and it's people money that she using for her vacation." When I was seeing that going all over social media, I took my own platform and I came out and said I myself had ordered cake from Tina because I ordered cake to do the review. I myself ordered some cake from Tina, and I myself did not receive my cake yet. And yes, I do see her in Jamaica. But when I went on her website and you look on the fine print tells you the date of when she was going to be starting to ship out those orders, and the date was not yet come. The date was like a few days after she was expected back from her vacation. So therefore, I made a video letting everybody know that hey, the cake is not late. She does have a date on her website as to when she's going to ship it out, and that's not till after she come back from her vacation. And the women do deserve to go on vacation, and I kind of made a video all about that. Everyone could go back and watch that video. That is the video I made. But those are the only places that I know that I saw something like what you're saying, to say Tina went to Jamaica with people's money. That was everywhere on social media. Everyone will be willing to tell the truth. So Ari, respectfully, I know you're a man of integrity. I know you're a man that when you come out with your facts, you come out with your receipts. And this is one facts and receipts at this point that I would love for you to come out and show where you and I ever had a conversation with about Lorraine telling me anything about Tina. Please, if you can produce that facts and that evidence and that receipt, I will completely delete my account, go dig a hole and hide in it and never come back out. Bring that receipt. You and I have never had such conversation. All right, let me listen to what else you have to say.
Queen Bee.
Yes, I'm here.
Now Lorraine Collier said that to you.
No, sir. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Alright.
Absolutely not.
This person said she loved Tina like a sister.
And she does. She really
Right.
do. She really does. All right, people. I already addressed the part that I want to address, and I'm not going to listen.
Lorraine, oh, you never tell the people.
I'm not going to listen to this whole entire video because I'm not here to address anything that's going on between him and Lorraine. I'm only here to address my part and my part only. And this is what I'm going to wrap it up to say. Harry, again, I know you to be a man of integrity. I've always respected you, regardless of what a little tidbit we had the other day. I never hold that against you, because we said what we both had to say and we moved on. I'm not here to fight with you. I'm not here to go back and forth with you. Never, ever, ever. That's not what my platform was built for. But I needed to come out and I needed to speak on this because my name, Queen Bee, was called in this whole argument that I know nothing about what's going on between you and Lorraine. All right? All right. And what I want to say is, as far as I'm concerned and what I have observed, I don't know what's in Lorraine's head. I can't swear for Lorraine to say, hey, she's not having conversation about myself, Tina, or anybody behind closed door. I don't know. If she is, that's between her and her God. But as far as what I'm seeing and what I observe with her when it comes to Tina, Lorraine loves and respects Tina. And a lot of what she's going to do as far as her cake is concerned, how much she advertise her cake, how much she push her products, it all always based on how Tina is going to feel. Always. how is Tina going to feel? So if that's the case, I don't see that as someone that's either hating on Tina, bad mind of Tina, trying to hold Tina down. No, I see that as a person that truly loves and care for Tina and want to see her succeed. And if she have to put her own self in the background in order to do that, she's willing to do that and sacrifice. To me, that is true love. And Tina, I know you're out there. I know you're the very, very smart woman. I know you're also a very spiritual person. You read between the line for yourself. You know how social media is. You know how people try to come in and try to destroy people's friendship, try to destroy people's so-called camps, try to tear people apart and turn people against each other. You know that's the spirit that's on social media right now. And me, myself, and I do not want to get caught up with that. So whenever I see nonsense like this going on and I want to pull back and take myself away from it for a little bit, that is what I will do. Social media is not my life. And I suggest that to anybody in social media. When you start to feel the burden of social media and your spirit is always constantly in turmoil and your mind is not at peace because of the so-called war that's going on social media, do not be afraid to step away. Give yourself a break. Social media is not that serious. It is not that important. Your real life is more important. Your family life is more important. Anything that's going to put your family in jeopardy or put your reputation in jeopardy or jeopardize your job, anything on social media that's going to cause that and you see it coming, step away from that and don't be involved. But I had was to come back out because I hear my name being called in something that I have no knowledge about. All right? All right. And to all my lovely listeners out there and my lovely subscribers out there, I thank you from the bottom of my heart that you have stuck with me. I see some of you in comment section defending me. Now I see why it feels so good when somebody is defending you. But at the same time, honey, I don't want you guys to be back and forth in no argument with anybody in my comment section and being disrespected because you're trying to defend something. You don't need to do that. But I do appreciate it. All right. And don't forget, before I go, I'm going to say this one last thing. Tina, you are a very smart girl. You're a businesswoman, and you're not intimidated by nobody, least of all Lorraine's cake. She was in no competition with you. She did not even want to do the review because of the respect she has for you. And don't let anyone put anything else in your head. She did not talk about you to me. I don't know if she talked about you to anybody else because I could only speak for myself, but she have not talked about you to me in no shape, form, or anything. All right? All right. Anyway, Queen Bee love you guys for free. You know, I always say that. Keep watching, keep supporting. And until we meet again, you have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, wonderful night, wonderful evening. All depends on what part of the world you're in today. Stay prayed up until I see you again. Goodbye.